Get my little cute quote here. The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. Welcome to The Fate of Nova Luna, a Spelljammer chronicle. Last time, you guys had cleared the asteroid field, retrieved the logbook from the fragments of ship floating in its gravity field outside the asteroid field. You cleared it again on the way out, quite successfully that time, without taking any hits, with some clever thinking from you all. To see in your rearview mirror, as it were, that there was a giant squid ship closing in on you, manned by 6 Githyanki pirates. And you found yourself in their territory of attempting to scavenge the remains of the ship and floating just outside the asteroid field. You've taken something that they deem valuable, and now they're in heated pursuit. So, that being said,
hang on real quick. My OBS is not showing everybody in Discord for some reason.
Okay.
So let me... Okay, there we go. Got it refreshed. I don't know why it was doing that, but we are good now. Of all the people to leave out, it was...
I just had to go gnash my teeth for the paparazzi.
All good. So sorry.
Nope, that's okay. Do I need to do anything else? Are we...
Nope, we're good. I got it. Everybody's showing up. All 7 of us. I only wasted like 2 minutes. We're good.
Perfection. Okay. So, we're going to start space combat now. We're going to do this a little differently for initiative because, as it were, with you all on separate ships, we're going to choose one person on your side to roll a d20, no modifiers, and I will do the same for the other ship.
Who has their real dice and who has had the best luck with their real dice?
I have my real dice.
I promise I have the best luck. Probably have the worst.
Yeah. My real dice have rolled better. Much better.
Oh, God. Well, I'm off to a shaky... You guys are going to go first, unless something absurd happens. But I got a crit fail, so... You know what? Because...
We'll roll and average them together.
because we could do that too if you wanted to, but I mean, either way, you guys are going to go first. And I'm going to say because I crit failed that initiative check, even
Ooh.
though I know initiative checks don't really affect failure, success, I'm going to say that you guys saw them coming before they could really get sight on you. And at the start of the battle, you're going to get 2 turns to do something.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, he's giving us a surprise round.
Indeed.
My answer. Clicky clacky. Shut up, Brandy.
I hear you being a goblin over there.
Clicky clacky, gonna attack you.
I should start doing that before every conduct hearing.
I said that randomly to Michelle the other day, and she was so confused.
Did you all roll? I guess it doesn't really matter, but not
Oh,
what is
is that what we were
epically
doing?
I
bad.
rolled a 14. Is 14 good?
I mean, hey, let's just go with it with 1 roll because, like I said, I only rolled a 1. It doesn't matter as long as you guys didn't also roll a 1. I say that that's pretty fine. So you see this ship pulling in to approximately 50 feet from you. Right now, I have the ship 50 feet from the inside map. But if you all move to the outer decks to man the weapons on the ship, then I'll move the ship to 50 feet from that section of the map. It's going to maintain its distance from you at 50 feet. Talk about it. Tell me what you guys want to do. What are you thinking? I did put into your resources tab some of the ship stats for the 2 mangonels and the ballista. The mangonels are on the back, and the ballista is on the front of the ship. The mangonels require 5 people each to operate. So really you can get off 1 round of that with your other crewmates, depending on how you want to split. Obviously, this is between you guys, how you want to split it. Obviously, Jadora is still manning the Spelljammer helm. Ed, being the captain, can choose what she wants to do. She can function as a crew member while still commanding, what she would need Jadora to do on, like, to steer the ship or maneuvers or anything. But you can still help operate some of the weapons. Yeah, spitball some ideas how you guys maybe want to do this. I'll let you know like what things are options. And you do get that 2 rounds to make an attack. Your ship is starting from the damage at the through the first asteroid field and the electric storm with 300 hit points. And the squid ship has the same. Just a quick reminder though, on the damage, you have to make it over the damage threshold to get points of damage. So if your damage threshold for the hammerhead ship, well, for both are 15. If you rolled 20 points of damage, 5 of those are going to actually make it over that threshold. You can use ranged magic spells, but keep in mind it's they're likely not going to cause the damage that like a weapon would. So perhaps consider using those for the actual person-to-person combat if that were to happen, and trying to use your ship mechanics to do some bigger hit points of damage. Does that all make sense?
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
I think we need to blow a hole in the side of their ship and board them
Yes.
because
Meryl
our
nods
ships,
wisely, just like those books I read.
our ships are seemingly pretty evenly matched. This is just going to be a back and forth for hours if we're just shooting at each other.
I will say, to board, you are going to need to get Jajora to steer the ship to 5 feet from the enemy ship once an opening's been made.
Do we need to worry about atmospheric pressure or anything like that? Is that a mechanic?
Both ships have so this is how they kind of circumvent the fact that you're in space in D&D. Each ship has a gravity field, so no, you
As long as we're
should
close
not-
enough.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Fedora looks over at everyone and just says, "You guys just tell me which way to go, and we'll get it done."
How far away are we from this ship currently?
50 feet, you said?
Yes, 50 feet right now. And also kind of an interesting mechanic that I'm going to introduce is going to be called lingering injuries. So when a character takes a critical hit, drops to 0 hit points, or isn't killed, or when you fail a death saving throw by 5 or more, then I will roll a die for random lingering injury.
Ooh.
And the same applies to the bad guys, as well as something called system shock, which is like if a character takes massive damage, more than half their hit points, there's going to be a shock effect that takes place. Now that part is that's in y'all's favor against the bad guys. That's not going to be something that affects you.
And we have to be how far from the other ship to board it?
5 feet to board it. You'll also need a way to board it. So either a hole on the side of the ship, flavor it up however you want, a bridge dropped across onto their deck, keeping in mind that they'll have a chance to act on whatever you might do there. So, just some things. Discuss.
Stuff and things, Lori.
How many crewmates we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thought we had 10. Am I wrong?
No, I'm just counting.
With
I'm not
There's
counting.
10 total.
Yeah, I'm also not counting the pilot.
Okay, so 9.
the
Yeah.
Spelljammer.
So yeah. However you guys want to try to split for the weaponry, you can do that.
Are we counting the dog as a crewmate, or is the dog something separate?
I mean, I counted the dog as a crewmate. Alex, but because Alex is smart and can do stuff, but I don't know. Anya, you tell me, is that reasonable given your newer class?
He has an intelligence of 15, so
I was thinking
smarter than
opposable
most humans.
thumbs.
fair. I mean, you could probably load a
I
piece
would.
of ammunition or something.
Push a button
That's
with its
kind of what
nose.
I was thinking. Yeah. You know, theater of the mind. This is a super smart alien dog that I think could do this. So I counted Alex.
I also had no clue the intelligence was 15.
No, I think he's smarter than me.
Right?
Okay, he's been blessed by like a deity
Yeah,
or something.
he's smarter than me too.
It's smarter than me.
Well, said shit. Maybe we gotta let him be the captain.
I know. I feel like
Like,
it's
how
driving.
much longer
That's
than
nice.
I mean, that's kind of cool. Like,
so- So
Very
he
Star
can
Fox.
technically, I'm not going to let him do it yet because I'm letting him like grow into the role he is. But his stat block says he can speak common, so
I mean, I love that. Hey, whatever you guys decide to do, but I don't hate that. I'm all for that idea. So
Is he a Spelljammer creature? Or is like Blink Dog Ray Skin or what? I'm
He's-
super curious now.
he's from the specific subclass. Well, excuse me, he's from the newer book, like the 5.5e, for Pact of the Chain. Excuse me, and one of those is Sphinx of Wonder.
I will never not think of Ein from now on from Cowboy Bebop. Sorry.
Oh my
Sorry
gosh.
about it.
I was thinking about the some of the in the Silent Hill games. The funny ending always involves a Shiba Inu piloting an alien ship. That was what I thought of as soon as I was like, intelligence 15. Oh,
Right.
I think we should like split like 3 and 5.
sure.
Yep. So 3 would want to go to the ballista, 5 would want to go to the mangonel.
Meryl will go to the mangonel.
Just a question.
Uh-huh.
How did like the shielding on the ships work? Do they have shields, or do we just kind of just?
Is it like AC?
Well, it's just the armor class threshold for the ship itself, not
Yeah.
like an additional shield.
Yeah.
I guess. So yeah. You have to make it, over that 15 armor class. Now, kind of how I had the ship designed, because this is just how I thought it would be cool to work, is for the ballista. Anya, you're in the room that operates the ballista. Or, no, I'm sorry. Omar's in the room that operates the ballista. And then you all are in the room that operates the mangonel. So you'll have 2 people go to the upper deck to like load it and kind of crank it to the direction you need. Anya, you'll be in the spot for the monitor to look for when the target lines up to tell them to stop moving it, and you'll hit the fire button, or however you guys decide to divide that up. The same thing applies to the group of 5 doing the mangonel. So you'll have one person that is like, good, you're, stop moving it. And then, other people will load it, and
One to
then we'll
load,
fire.
one to fire type of deal? Or 3
Yeah.
to load, one, however that was.
yeah, it's like 1 to load, 1 to aim, 1 to fire, but the mangonel doesn't really break it down quite that clearly, so some combination of that bunch. Basically, what that means is if one person falls from the required amount of people that it takes to run it, it's gonna take an additional turn to get it fired. Versus having all hands on deck, you can load, aim, and fire all on one turn. Good?
Following.
Sure. We'll learn as we go.
Yes, we will. And there will probably be some trial and error here on my part. But I've read and reread. I feel like I have a pretty good grasp of it. We'll see how it plays out.
All right.
Anya's gonna have Felix come back to the room with her. We could try faking them out. Like, make it look like our mangonel is broken. Fire from the main gun, and then I don't know. We could catch them off guard and quickly position the mangonel and fire there, in the same location we fired the first shot.
I don't hate that idea.
Sounds good to me.
Aye.
We only get one try though, so maybe do we want to do that
Technically,
right
you
away?
get two because you've got your surprise.
Yeah,
round.
I mean, like, we only have one try to throw them off, so
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Do I need to roll to steer the ship closer or anything?
Not well. I don't. This is up to you guys, but I would say not yet until you have a way to board it. But
For
Okay.
movement, how far can we move in one turn? Because if we need to get there to board it right after we blast them, we need to know how far we can move if they're currently 50 feet away, right?
you mean the ship
Yeah.
movement or
Well, because we have to move the ship within 5 feet.
yeah, and then if you guys get to like boarding distance, then what will happen is then once you make it onto the ship with like your normal movement speed, then we'll go down to a more granular like normal combat initiative so that you can figure out your turns better.
Yeah, but we need to know how far the ship moves, so we know if we need to move the ship while we blast or before we blast.
That's
Or-
on the ship stats, so 35 feet is its fly speed.
Okay, so we probably should move the ship as we blast, so that when the hole is open, we can get the ship right there.
Can I
Yes.
also ask? I'm sorry if this was already said or if I missed it, but are we gonna, if we're gonna do the mangonels, it says we can't hit within 60 feet. So are we gonna use that, and then actually do we need to back up then and not fly closer if we're 50 feet?
Good. Yep. Good thinking. That is why I was saying like you may not want to get that close because
You're
here's
right.
the thing. You're not going to be able to hit them very well with your ballista and mangonels when you're that close to them. And it's going to take some pretty significant damage to break the hull of the ship. Like I kind of set that when you guys said that's something you might want to do as when the ship reaches what is considered heavily damaged, so 220
Okay.
hit points. And
Okay,
right
yeah,
now
that's
it's at
50.
300. So
D10s.
it yeah.
And we
I
get 27 to hit. Is that right?
do what?
We have to get a 27.
No, is anything over 15 is your damage threshold, and you just have to get over the armor class of 15.
The 27 is how much damage it could potentially do.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Okay.
On
Well,
the
it says-
actual
It says
weapon.
5d10s, so we couldn't do 50. We would just, depending on what we roll, 27 would be the highest that we could do.
No, okay.
27, I thought.
So
That's-
27
you
is
can-
the average roll.
Right.
So
you can
we-
choose the average, or you can choose to take the max roll of 5 dice, knowing that it could be less than 27,
I see,
or
I see.
you know what I mean. Does that?
I see.
Sorry,
Yes.
Jess. Is
No, it's
that
okay.
what
I
you were
haven't done
gonna
this
say?
before with like a ship, so I don't. So yeah, no. Thank you for explaining that. That makes a lot of sense. And yeah. So it almost sounds like we should do that first, and so like move further away, and then do that first. No, maybe.
I'm reading. Sorry, I didn't even realize the stat block for the hammerhead for
I
our
didn't
ship.
either until you said it.
So I'm just reading. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna ask stupid questions. So under like the mangonels, let's just use that one, so that's what we're talking about. So it says hit points 100. So what does that mean? I'm
That
sorry.
means if they target your mangonel, they can
It takes
target
100
it and
hit
attack
points
it,
to like, destroy them.
destroy that weapon
Got it.
for you
Okay.
guys. But actually, just reading it, I thought they both had that range limitation, but the ballista doesn't have a range limit. It's the mangonels, I guess, because they're more of like a grappling type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
They have that 60 feet minimum, but the ballista does not. So
I guess my initial thoughts, guys, and please feel free to tell me if you guys want to do something different or wrong. But my initial thoughts are let me swerve away a little bit. Let's hit with the mangonels, and then so they get 2 strikes. Then let me come a little bit closer, use a ballista, and then we can maybe even come closer to look at boarding the ship. That's my initial thoughts, but you guys let me know because you guys have a lot more experience than me.
We can use
think that would
ballista
work.
and the mangonel if we back up just a little bit. We can hit with both, and then the second
Yeah.
Oh, that's
turn.
true.
What we can't
You're
do
right.
though is use both mangonels because we just don't have enough people for it.
Right.
If we wreck their ship really well before we board, maybe they will be a little bit demoralized and more open to reason. Like if
Surrender.
you kill them. Yep.
Yeah, that was my thinking. Like, can we hit them as much as we can without, angering them completely and them attacking us, but could hopefully maybe weaken them.
Why do they?
now in the future, when it's not training, you'll get your full crew of 15, but which is silly because for this mission it said the crew was 10. So but here we are not able to use a mangonel because of that. So there's that.
They probably did that intentionally.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. As a way to kind of balance the fight a little bit more. Okay, so Jadora suggests, well, and it sounds like you all maybe agree, getting some space, firing off mangonel and a ballista to see what damage you can do and whether or not we need to move closer at that point or not, right?
I think that was the plan.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So we will say you guys pick how you want, who's going to what team. I think Anya said mangonel, right? Or did you say ballista? You said ballista.
I think she wants to go mangonel.
Mangonel. Okay. So maybe however you guys decide to split it the rest of the way, pick who's gonna do the role from that group. And we'll go from there.
Omar's already in the ballista and he's taking the chair, and I like to think Duncan looks at him and Omar looks up and goes, "I'm small. You think I can load this thing?"
That'll go help Anya.
Duncan will. Okay, so we've got. Let me get people where they're going here. So Duncan will go up to the ballista, the ballista, to help load that, and we'll say, Valara will go up there to be the other member of Omar's team, helping crank the wheels on it to turn it into aim. Syrah will join the mangonel team. So Anya's sitting at the command station. We will say Zelka, Ed, Syrah, and Pam are operating that. And then Alex is playing moral support, right? I think that gets us. Okay.
Yeah, and like if I need to like boost someone's roll, I can always send him to go pop in and give him a
Yeah, or
guidance.
if Alex would rather go with that group, then Ed can help Jadora with commands for steering the ship, or she can switch out at any point too. So
I'm all over the place. I'm a straight up hoe.
I wasn't gonna say it, but no.
I just put it out there so y'all didn't have to.
All right. Does everyone have their foreskin?
Izzy!
Yes.
I think so.
Okay. So let's start with. I mean, I guess you guys. Which one do you want to fire with first?
What do you think, Captain?
We still have to move, don't we? Did we move already?
Oh, do I need to move? I need to move.
Well, here I'll move.
If we're doing the fake out, we should hit with the ballista and then back up and then do the mangonel.
Yeah.
And let's see. Let me see if it'll let me do this. Well, no. Okay. Well, so we're going to say from the top deck is what we're going to go with for our distance. We'll say you guys have created, we said each one of these is like, we'll say you guys have sort of pulled ahead a little bit and created like 70 feet of distance here between you and the other ship.
Oh, but we're not doing the ballista first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a reason the maps are laying on top of each other?
Yeah, so I had created the map with the 3 floors of the Hammerhead ship and then uploaded the Squid ship onto this map as like a clear overlay, not realizing that now I can't move the Hammerhead ship. So, does that make sense?
I just wasn't sure if it was like an error on my end or not.
No, it was me doing poor map design.
That's good.
Izzy, you're real
Okay.
cute, but you're about to be in a lot of trouble.
All right, so we're about 70 feet off.
We were gonna fire the ballista before we pulled away.
Oh, before you pulled away. Okay, got it. Well, that's all right. I'm not going to keep moving all those tokens and stuff around. So go ahead.
Okay. Let me get the sheet up so I can see what my math is going to be.
So Valora is like, just tell me where to point.
Okay. Plus 6. That is a 17 on the dice plus 6.
Perfect.
20, what is that, 23, 24? I'm sorry, my head hurts and math is hard.
23.
23, yeah.
Thank you, math people. And so damage is 3d10. 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that was with 3d10?
That was 3d10.
Okay, so that gets 3 points. You said 18 points?
18.
Okay, so that is 7. Okay. So you see, so Valara is like, talk to me, Omar. I'm shooting blind up here.
You're worse than my wife. And then he's gonna talk her through aiming.
And she's like cranking it around, and Duncan is like lugging this giant like cartridge up into it and cranking this wheel shut. And he's like kind of pushing it on his side too, like trying to help Valara get this big gun moved into position. And she's like, I'm totally gonna break a nail. And cranks it around, and you guys shoot this ballista off, and it hits the ship, like, we'll say, like, right here.
And you hear Omar on the comm say, "Hey, builds character."
And Anya, you're up for your team.
So I know we have 2 turns, right? So this is still the first turn.
No, this will be the second turn firing that other weapon.
Wait, we can't fire both in the same turn?
No, it takes one turn of the full team to fire it.
Yeah, but we have more. We have enough to have 2 teams.
Oh yes,
I'm
sorry.
confused.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So we can do 2 in the same turn.
Yes, because you had enough crew to operate that on each turn. Yeah.
So we're still in turn 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I have an idea. Like I said, we're gonna do the fake out. I think we want to make them think the mangonel is broken after we fire off a shot. So they lower their guard and think they're going to escape us. So go ahead, fire the same place we shot at last time with the ballista, and then we'll go from there.
So we're doing one. We're firing once and then pretending it's broken.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking like if we pretend it's broken, they'll kind of lower their guard and expect that they can get away.
Okay. Cool. Is it you that's rolling? Is it?
So
I guess I am rolling. Yeah.
Yep, and then so it's 2 people to load the mangonel, 2 to aim it, and then Anya to fire it.
Let me look here. The +5 to hit. I'm gonna give myself guidance. (15 + 5). That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll do with a 5d10. (26) for the damage. So 1 below
Okay.
the average.
Isn't
That's fine.
guidance an action?
I think it's a bonus action. I think they changed it.
You said 26.
Oh,
is
guidance
that
is
right?
an action. I guess
I mean, you still
I guess
would
I
have
won't-
hit it.
Yeah.
So,
I still would have hit it.
so, and you said 26 points of bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you see, so Sira or Zelka, she's tiny, right? So she's trying to like lug these giant mangonel things into the like sort of slingshot contraption, and Sira, being as strong as she is, picks Zelka up around the waist and just uses her to hold. She's like, hold on tight, Zelka. And she literally just yanks on her while she's holding on to it to like pull her back and like load it. And Pam, you and Ed are trying to aim this thing.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yep. Meryl is she's basically watching Ed. for instructions, and she's got a little death grip on her handle of the mangonel. It looks really excited to do this. Like, very excited.
For some reason, that scares Ed a little bit, and she looks slightly frightened. But she talks her through it anyway.
Perfect. So, that will also, I'm assuming you guys are kind of targeting the same spot here, right?
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
All right. I mean, you're doing good on damage. Let's see where another turn gets you. And so you guys, how are you going to make this mangonel look like it is malfunctioning exactly?
Meryl's
Someone
going to
like-
light one of her special cigarettes and waft the smoke around.
Yeah.
I like it.
I was gonna ask if anyone had the ability to make flames appear, but
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
like-
say, do you want me to use elemental? I could probably.
you'd have to run upstairs.
Well, I have their range. I 30-foot range.
Well,
30 feet away.
your spell energy is going towards moving
steering
this
the
ship
ship.
right
Okay.
now. Does anyone have like prestidig or minor illusion or something like that?
I have prestidigitation.
I was going to say, I don't have that, but I do have fairy fire that I could hit them with and
Oh.
make it look like they're on fire.
We wanted to make our mangonel look like it was on like fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like, hit the mangonel
Oh,
with the
okay.
fairy fire
I thought
so
you
that
said
it
then.
looks like it. No, sorry. I meant the mangonels.
It's okay. I
those
just
little-
didn't understand.
No, it's all good. I'm here in body.
Okay. I mean, I like that. So you tell me what it looks like as you might want. Let me move this around. Not the whole map. I just want to move the little circle I made. Are you not going to let me?
No.
Yeah.
No. It is not. Oh well. So yes, this is your little fairy fire ring that you've created over the mangonel. And so you see the ship, like as you guys cast this, you see the ship sort of sparking in the distance, and you still get your other turn before they're gonna do anything. But through the like portholes on the ship, you can see the pirates rushing around and like putting out sparks on the inside of the ship and yelling at each other. A couple of them look like they're heading towards the stairs. Yeah.
So we got the hole in the side.
No, not yet.
Oh.
That's just where you're hitting it right now. So you guys have your next round to do that before it's their turn.
Okay.
If you can achieve getting the ship heavily damaged.
We
So, Omar's gonna be yelling up at Valaria to keep the aim exactly where it's at. That is a... Sorry, it's +6? Dirty 20 to hit.
Okay.
And... So, are we good?
Yeah, just, roll your damage. Yeah.
Okay. 11 points this time.
Okay. All right. And Duncan is like, well, squid are deceptively stronger than one would think. I was expecting them to go all squishy like when we hit them with that. And you see kind of the same strike hit the ship there. Oops, now I'm doing more fairy fire. Get out of here. So yeah, more damage to that same spot of the ship there.
Sweet.
And Valara's like, she's like, ew, I actually broke a sweat. I had my hair flat ironed and everything. Now it's gonna be all curly.
Oh no.
I want to actively punch you in the face.
Right?
I love you.
And then you see Zelka and Sira do this kind of same maneuver again. Oh, you guys wanted. So, do you want to do something else with this turn? Since you're faking them out with the mangonel, right? Or you want to hold your move with that, or
Can we like hold the can we like preload it so that when we actually go for it, we could basically get 2 shots in one round? Because it only takes one action to actually fire it. So if I were to send Alex up there or something, that'd give them an extra person.
okay, let's say this. Let's say since the ship was supposed to have 2 mangonels, that you can take a turn to load it, and then on the next turn, load it again and fire it twice.
So load one now, load one next turn.
Yes, and then fire twice so that they don't know what you're doing. So they, think it's broken, right? So so is that it then for your turn? You're going to load this round?
Yeah, I'm actually going to use my action to use Unseen Servant and make them think that I've sent like a magical being out to go fix it. To really
Ooh, I
sell
like it.
this.
I like it. I like it.
Deception.
We love the
Okay.
gaslighting.
Let's let me put just a little token out to be your unseen servant.
It is unseen, but they can see like the
Just-
objects that it's using.
Yes, just so you have an idea of where it is on the map if you need to control it. But I'm smelling what you're stepping in, I think. So there's your token to do as you see fit with this unseen being. Okay. So it is going to be their turn now. So you guys thought, with the mangonel being broken, that they would maybe want to flee. Oh, no. They saw you take that logbook, which they have to assume is worth some money, and what are pirates interested in but the booty. So their ship is going to start to move closer to yours. And they are going to do something similar with their weapons now. Their turn. Let's see. So this is equipped with 2 ballista and 1 mangonel. But there's only 6 of them, so they can really only operate the 2 ballista as it stands right now. So they are going to only send 3 of their team to operate 1 ballista and keep the other 3 available for backup. So that being said, they are going to target what they think is the malfunctioning mangonel. I'm sorry. No. they're going to target the ballista because the mangonel they think is malfunctioning. So let me make that roll for them. Ooh, natural 20. So I'm gonna double damage on that. And the ballista was, where did that go? Was it
Dippin', piggy dippin'.
3d10? So I'm just going to find some d10s here, and then I'll roll 3 of them, and then just I need another d10. Here we go. So 22 points of damage to your ship. To the primarily to that ballista. So while the ship hull itself doesn't take damage, the ballista will take that 22 hit points.
Fuck you guys.
Where did that go? They had 100 points. Is that what I remember seeing? 50. Okay. 50 points of damage to the ballista. Or 50 points total hit points on the ballista. So, minus the 22. Okay. Got it. And that is all they're going to do currently on their turn.
We should probably have our crewmates pull out of there soon. So that ballista gets destroyed, they die.
Or, fall unconscious.
Yeah, but
Lasting injury.
yeah, we don't want
Lingering
that.
injury. Yeah, we don't want that. It seems bad. But it's back to you guys now.
Do we want to fire the mangonels first then, since we have 2 shots at it, and it's going to be hopefully a good hit?
Maybe we do the ballista really quick.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if we're gonna
Yeah.
have them move, have them fire the ballista really quick.
Then
Oh, okay.
we-
That makes sense. Aye, aye. Captains. All the captains.
Hang on, I lost my dice.
So you said you're doing
23.
ballista first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
I need my dice to stop rolling where I can't see them. Where is it? Uh, 16 points.
Awesome. Okay. And the blast from the pirate ship kind of knocks Valera down, and she's like, Captain, we can't take another hit like that. And I'm sorry, just give me those hit points again for the... You said 23, is that what you
So it
said?
was 23 to hit and then 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. Thank you. Okay. All right. Ooh, you guys are getting close here. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
One
And
of their
I-
does. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I like to think Omar heard all the commotion because he's directly underneath them, right? Or more or
Yeah,
less
pretty
underneath them.
much. Yeah,
So
yeah.
he gets out of his chair and yells up the stairs, "Hey, get your butts down here!"
Valara is like, you don't have to ask me twice. And she's like trying to pick herself up off the ground, and Duncan comes and scoops her up in his like under her arms and like helps her down the ladder. And we'll have them go back down a floor. So they've come back down into kind of the main area of the ship here.
Should Omar move too? I'm not quite understanding how everything's connected.
I mean, if you want to move, there's a stairwell right there beside you.
Yeah, I didn't know if he was high up and in, like, if they're firing at the ballista, if he was in range of...
No, I think I'm the one directly under it.
You are, indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. So Omar, in that case, is going to go in. That's a turn, though, so I can't do anything else.
And technically, until we get to, like, boarding, we're not on, like, a individual turn system just yet.
Sorry, I broke it into, like, the 3 things to fire the ballista, the 3 things to fire the... the thing I can't say. So I'm keeping myself on track, basically.
That's fine.
Oh.
All right, gang, operating the mangonel. So I guess, do you drop the fairy fire? Like, what do you do for this, like, surprise attack on them? Tell me how it looks to, like, pull the one over on them.
And I'm not the captain, so.
I mean, if we're gonna surprise them, I don't see any reason why we have to keep it up.
You know, just for flavor, however you guys think you want to do it.
I don't think this is technically part of what Fairy Fire can do, but if we can do it just for flavor and rule of cool, I like to think Meryl look like a dragon's mouth opening briefly around where the mangonel fires from as the Fairy Fire. Like it dismisses as the mangonel fires.
Ooh, I love it. Yeah. Love it. And Zelka's like, oh wow, I've never seen fairy fire do something like that before. What is in that tea you drink?
Meryl just laughs, and it's a little sharp.
A little maniacal.
A little bit.
Ed looks slightly more terrified and goes, you don't want to know.
And Zelka kind of scooches over to hide behind and like sort of hunker down behind Ed for the like fire part of it and sort of plugs her ears. Syrah, being the shy, super strong orc that she is, she's kind of on the Pam train right now with like, this is badass. So she has like walked up to the edge of the ship here and is like, you know, she kind of gives them the finger as the little dragon head forms over the mangonel, and then roll your damage.
All right, yeah, I rolled an 18 to hit, so am I just doing all the damage at once, or do I have to roll again for the second shot, or are we doing them at the same time?
Roll to hit for the second shot too, and then
Okay.
you can roll your damage all at once.
Okay. Another 13 plus 5, that's another 18.
Okay, so they both hit, and
10d10.
damn.
Make it go explodey.
That's 51 points of damage.
Oh,
That's like
shit.
36 points of actual damage.
We love it.
Sorry, so over the threshold was, you said how much?
36.
36 points of damage. Okay, so yeah. So the squid ship, like, sparks fly off of it. You start to see like a bunch of their stuff from inside the cabin get sucked out into space. You see the pirates on the inside through the hole, like gripping onto things, and screaming as the ship sort of like lunges to the right, kind of towards you guys as it sort of loses some of its propulsion. and the whole ship sort of like tilts, and you see the lights from like toe to tail or tip to tail just like flicker. All of these lights along like the squid tentacles are now flickering in like a sequential like sort of damage pattern, you know. And you have made a hole in the side of this ship. And this ship it's heavily damaged now, so it's not in a state where it's really going to be able to move quickly away from you. So you guys certainly have the upper hand now.
Hey.
Oh, we're not stuck in here with you.
I have
Especially with
I
Pam
have
laughing like that. Damn.
I have something.
Pam's
Pam
having
can do
herself a
that'll
good
be-
old time.
Sorry, say that again, Sale.
I said I have something Pam might want to do. That's really it's kind of fucked, but it's a really good idea.
Look, that is right up her alley.
Anya, before she kind of runs down to where they're gonna go to board the ship, she's gonna say, "Hey Pam, you want to try my light lance? Pull one of them out into the void."
Oh God.
Pam nods and says, "It'll be like my books, except I'm the pirate taking a wife."
Oh dear God.
Can you
This isn't
imagine
real.
Pam's turn when she's her turn for captain?
She's like, "Skips, do you mind that I brought home 7 Githyanki wives by force?"
So I guess we're gonna like kind of have the ship move towards their ship now, so we can board.
Yes, and how are you all wanting to board exactly?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Do we
we
see-
talking here? Let
we
me
see this-
actually
Do we see this dude right here?
You do. I'm gonna move you guys to your. Actually, we're gonna go. I'm assuming you're gonna board from the top deck. I would assume, right? Or from like the.
Wherever the hole is.
Yeah, we
I think
top.
we're boarding from.
You guys actually hit the hole in like the center of their ship, so I guess you could board from the lower floor. So we could do it from like right here.
Oh,
I do like
Yeah.
the board from the lower floor.
We
Fine.
do love using the service entrance.
do.
Hey, I'm a switch.
You'd right.
Dead switch.
All right. Let me move the pirates back in here where they were. Okay, now. Oh, sorry, I almost moved someone else onto the ship. So this is where like boarding tactics take place. So, let me get there really fast. So the pilot moves the ship within 5 feet of the enemy ship. So Jadora does that. Once one or more of you guys board the Githyanki ship, it can only make one ballista attack each round anyway. And if at any point you get the attention of enough crew members that they would be down, depending how many, or you take enough out that they can't run it, then they're not going to be able to fire it at all. Once you guys board, we're going to go ahead and roll like a regular initiative. Now, Jadora, now that the ship is in place, you can technically leave the spelljamming helm to assist your team in the fight, and you can have the ship set into like anchor mode,
Okay.
so that you're kind of anchored in space.
But on the
Okay.
park and break.
Heck
Yeah. All right. So you guys assume your positions on the ship. I'm just going to roll one initiative for all of the pirates, and they'll just go on the same turn like I usually do.
Where's like the place where we board from?
It is. I put the red spot. Oh, I see. On your ship.
Yeah.
We'll say not from one of the cabins. We'll say there'll be a hatch on the side of the ship, like here. So let me move this because that's like kind of the main cabin area. So I'll move this ship back to kind of line those up a little bit. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Whoever's helping me move these blasted little tokens. So I've definitely learned some lessons on how to do my spaceship maps for future endeavors. So yeah, I'll be doing that differently in the future.
Dodora's gonna like make sure just hang back and be like, "You guys all go first. I'll hang in the back."
And we'll say these three guys are the guys that are going to be upstairs on the upper deck operating the ballista. So we're going to put them down kind of underneath where you guys might be able to see it. But, oh, sorry. They're down on that bottom section of the map. All right. And let's do our initiative tracker here. You guys can put yourselves on as you see fit.
I know Anya's gonna hand her light lance and quickly tell Pam how to use it. I mean, she's seen her use it a couple times, but
You're never gonna get it back.
Get out their stat block here.
she can make another one.
Istor, if you do not get off this desk, everybody's gonna hear you get in trouble.
Are we all rolling for initiative?
Yes.
I got a 14.
And then you can, so if you right click on your character token, you'll see add to initiative, and then you can put in the number there.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And then, oh, I don't get any initiative bonus on my rolls for these guys. Wah. Okay, well, I did real shitty on that roll. Shitty titties. Sorry, does that make you sensitive, Susan?
It does. I triggered right now.
Oh,
Here,
nice.
helicopters. Let's see.
I feel like Omar, you probably didn't get 130 on your initiative. It's probably 13,
Yeah,
right?
it's a 13.
Omar,
Got it.
Omar,
Okay.
ready. Omar said,
It says 13 on my end.
It did not on
130.
mine, but I fixed it.
Captain coming in hot.
no joke. He said,
Heck
ready.
yeah. All right.
Omar's dex is a +3 if that helps, because I see a couple of us had 13.
Oh, yeah. Who else had the 13? Anya, what is your dex? Are you there?
Did you ask?
Oh,
What?
she's muted.
Sorry, I was getting a drink really quick.
Oh.
My dex is lower than
Lower than
yours.
Omar's?
Yeah, it's the 14.
Okay. Oh, yikes. Okay.
Let's see if I can put a decimal point in mine. There we go.
Okay. I think, can I not just like rearrange those two?
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay, that'll work. Thank you. All right. So, Ed, you're up.
Hell yeah.
Get on that ship.
Get on that there ship. She's going in with laser rifle ablazing. So I just hop on?
You do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just
Or,
ignore
you
me
know,
measuring right now. Just
You
ignore me.
also, if you had line of sight, I guess you technically could shoot through the hole, but
That's why I was just.
Actually, that is not a bad idea, because
why
I
I'm helping you right now, I don't know. But
That's
Like
what
I
I was
am.
just doing because I don't want to go in there. I don't have any. I don't have any hit
probably
points.
see.
So.
I can probably see this fucker. They just put it down out there. They just put it down. Okay, so I'm gonna try and shoot that guy before I even get on.
Okay.
Let's see.
So let's see. This is going to be. Let me make a note here of who my bandits are.
Where the bandits at?
Hold on. Let me get my clicky clacky. I have to have the correct clicky clacky.
Okay, and then I'm going to number these tokens so you guys also know.
All right, let's see. That is
Easy.
a. Holy shit, that's a nat 24, a total of 24. No, yeah, 24. Yep.
Oh, I need to zoom in on this. It's tiny. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Just numbering these guys so I can keep them in. Okay. And I'm sorry, you said 24 to hit?
Yeah, it was a nat 20 for a total of 24.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm going to.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I'm going to double the damage, I think. Let me see. Thank you. Sorry. Josh is giving me food. Yes, thank you. That's all I had. Okay, so 3d8 plus 4. Let's see. And that is 28.
Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to his stat block. What the shit?
Oh, Ed said, "Here I am."
Okay, so let me just go ahead and get to this massive damage chart here and roll a d10 and see what this does to him. Oh yeah. So he is down for the count.
Like dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even need to roll the little system shock. That was all of his hit points. And then some. So this one cries out as he sees Ed take aim at him. He yells to his teammates, "Captain, they're boarding!" And he catches a bullet straight to the chest.
It's the last thing he ever said.
And just crumples against the side of the ship there. So he is donezo.
I think she'll move after she
That didn't.
fires and when she bored, she'll like hop on and like turn around and aim at the other two and go knock knock.
Whoop.
Don't be so
And
bad.
they are mad, and you see them both kind of draw, like one of them draws a sword, another one kind of draws like a scimitar type thing. And yeah. So is that it for your turn?
Hold on. Second, sorry. Oh my god, I'm trying to click on something. It's not working. Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I have a
right.
question before I take my turn. So I have Chaos Bolt, which like
Okay.
has 8 different damage types.
Uh-huh.
Unless they're like immune to like one of the types, do they all hit the same? Because it's like thunder, psychic, poison, lightning, force, fire, cold, and acid. Like, do they all, I guess, hit their HP the same as long as they're not like immune to that type of damage?
Correct.
Okay.
Or
And
if
we don't
they're
know
if
we don't
they
know if
have
they're,
like a weakness to certain types of damage too, but yeah, but you're good.
Okay. I wasn't sure because like force, like just didn't hit as hard as like fire or acid or something. So
Some things are like more susceptible to fire damage. Like if it were like a, I don't know what, like an ice monster maybe would be susceptible to fire damage.
But like a basic target like these, like they're probably gonna just be hit by everything pretty much the same.
Yeah. Kind of for your basic humanoids, I think, unless there's some sort of magical entity that might have resistances to certain things.
Okay. All right. Well, Jadora is gonna throw her hammerhead ship in park. Pull the parking brake on. She's gonna look over at Omar, and she's gonna be like, "All right, wish me luck." And she is gonna go in here. Can I move that far? I guess I need to know.
Yeah, what is your movement speed?
30 feet.
Uh,
30 feet. Oh.
let's see.
Oh, I can only go there.
You can only go where? 5, 10. Okay. Yeah, so you might actually not. Now you could
Turn.
use your action, I think, to dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or bonus action. Yeah, and you can double your movement speed, so you can get there to Ed, but you won't be able to make an attack probably.
She
Sorry, I
might
should
be
have
able to
that.
get if using the regular movement, if she gets within eye line of something, if she has a ranged attack, she might be able to look through the hole.
I don't think I can though because they're all off to the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think because I can only get to really right here, and I can't really like none of my go in a curve. Although I have some that are a funnel, but I don't know if it would hit Ed too. It's only 15 feet. Let me see how far that is. That's probably more than.
Please don't hit me.
I know, I'm not gonna hit you.
Hit her. Do it.
Yeah,
no. She's power hungry.
Too far away. So okay, well, I'm gonna move there, and then I'm gonna look over at Anya and say, "Good luck. I believe in you." I'm gonna hide behind you for now.
Go ahead, champ.
Go on.
Go and get.
All right, and is that it for your turn?
I think so, because I can't really do anything else. So.
Omar, you're up.
All right, so I have a similar problem. I can only get to about here. However, I do have a spell that lets me target something I can hear. So can I
Oh.
hear any of the guys in the ship?
Give me a perception.
Perception. Okay. $16.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I set it kind of high because I was thinking space noise. I set it at 15 for, wind coming out of the hulls of the ship and, the fact that these are giant mechanical things, but you got those monkey ears that you can hear things.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you can hear them.
Okay, so we're gonna hit whichever one I can hear with vicious mockery. Because I'm going on hearing, I will let the DM decide which one it is.
We're going to say that it is this guy because he's kind of closer to the opening.
And it is gonna be a wisdom saving throw. And he's gonna go, I know you probably got an ugly mug, but it doesn't mean you have to stay out of sight and hide.
Oh,
Damn. And you just hear him scream back like into he has no idea where that came from, but he'll just say, Githyanki, don't hide.
What was the wisdom save?
It was, let me get back to his stats here.
It's probably a bad call to use a wisdom save on Gith.
Oh, I don't know if that was such a bad call. Ooh, but he does save. Barely, but he saves.
What was the number?
Sorry, it was against his save, so he rolled an 11. Sorry.
No, that fails.
Okay, I was looking at my wisdom score. Sorry.
So my DC was actually a 12 on that, so he fails. So
Okay.
He's gonna take psychic damage.
Got it.
That is
My
six points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Damn, we
That
busted
was-
in, killed one of their men, and insulted their appearance.
right.
So that was 6 points. Sorry, Jess, I got that confused for a second. I was just looking at the wrong stats and thinking of how I would do it as being a player versus the DM. So, It was Pirate 2. And then is that all for your turn?
Let me make sure I don't have anything for a bonus action. I don't think I have anything for a bonus action.
And you said 6 points of damage, right?
6 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
I can do something. Let's see. Meryl hasn't gone yet. There's a cat who's gonna get in a lot of trouble. Can I tell where Meryl is? Is Meryl in range?
I don't think she's came down the stairs yet.
Okay,
I'm
so
so sorry. Let me bring myself downstairs.
so I will.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's gonna he's kind of looking over the top of Alex's head, and he gives Meryl this hey, just like that time in when the guys got drunk in the bar, right? Remember the party after? It's gonna be a party after, and he's gonna give Meryl a point of my last bardic inspiration.
Yay!
I think, yeah, bonus action.
Meryl said it's going to be a party. Shotgun wedding party.
We're gonna get my Bunsen burner, and Omar's gonna cook party food.
And Meryl, you would have come down the stairs on either one of these stairwells here.
Oh, here, I will scoot her.
Because you were on the back. So
Yeah, this works. All right, and I will put her right there.
And anything else for you, Omar?
That was action, movement, and bonus action, so that's all I can do.
Okay.
Aside from kick a cat out of this room, who is going to get kicked out of this room if she doesn't stop trying to get in front of me.
Ooh, naughty kid.
All right. So it is now Anya. So Anya, you were just in that one control room, right? So
Yeah, and like while we were moving the ship, she kind of moved through the building. It's like what I was thinking, because I assumed we had a little bit of time to move through the ship whenever we were like.
I mean, I was counting everyone's movement kind of from where they were, which is why Jorah couldn't make it there. So, no, Pam, obviously she only moved 10 feet down the ladder. So
I won't even be able to see people.
And is that all? What about Alex?
Alex will be right here too.
Well, because Alex, wasn't he somewhere else?
He was with Anya.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't do anything this turn.
That's as far as you could move, or?
That's about 30 feet, yeah.
Okay.
I could use my action to speed up, but
yeah, if you want.
Actually, wait a second. I
Your
have
unseen
something.
servant.
No, I have something.
Ooh.
So Anya is going to use her action. She's gonna look at Alex and go, buddy, I need you to keep an eye on everyone. And she's gonna pull a potion from Alex's pouch. And she's gonna drink the potion of speed that she had gotten earlier in the game. And she's going to use her action. No, she doesn't even have to use her action to dash. She just gets another 30 feet of movement.
Oh. Wow.
Okay.
So she's
does she have a
gonna
potion of haste?
She has a potion of haste and a potion
Nice.
of invisibility.
And
Score.
do you still have that food, the spicy food that the gift gave you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure you still knew, you remembered you had that.
Oh,
And go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
sorry. I was going to say, so she hasn't even used her first or second action yet. So she'll use her first action to jump into here and kind of pull out her pistol. And she's going to look at Ed and say, thought I'd join ya. And she feels particularly confident from that potion. So she kind of spins the pistol around. And with her bonus action is going to cast haste. Or not haste, hex. On the guy that looks the most, important.
Then the one that looks most important, technically, probably could have done better on my who I chose for what. But this guy has what would appear to be a captain's hat on.
Oh, well, then I'm going for him.
Okay.
They might not have it for much longer.
She's gonna lock
shoot
her,
it right off his head.
She's gonna lock her hands into place, and her eyes kind of focus really intensely. And Ed can see the little crystal that she has in this pistol, kind of glow. And with the hex, she's gonna hex the captain for his wisdom score. So any wisdom checks he makes, he rolls at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
And now I have
And you said that was what type of roll he gets disadvantage?
any wisdom checks.
Okay. Let me just make a note of that. For how long does it say?
For the next until he dies.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because I have it for an hour.
Okay. Yikes.
It's just checks, not saves. So
Sure.
saves he still gets normally. So it's my 60 feet of movement, a bonus action. I still have 2 actions. She's just gonna smile and say, "Sorry, no hard feelings." And she's gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts off.
Yikes.
Feelings. Feelings.
Okay, so the first one is a 13 to hit.
It does.
Okay. And then the second one is going to be a 22 to hit.
Oh God. Okay, yeah, those both hit.
Okay. Let me. This is going to be a lot of damage, and I'm really sorry.
No, you're not.
Dang it! I even beefed this
Sorry,
one
Lyle.
up.
We
So
said we're really
I
good
get-
at this.
2d10s, 2d6s, and then plus 6. So 24 points of damage.
Okay, well, yeah. How do you want it to look?
So she feels like this like strange confidence right now. She doesn't know where her like skills are coming from because she's never piloted a ship before. And it almost feels like a hand is holding hers, and a little bit of nerves she does have steadies. She just pulls the trigger twice, and instead of bullets coming out, this like purplish energy fires from the end of the pistol.
Ooh.
And when it hits him, it like blows him backwards, and then blows him backwards again, and smashes him into the wall. Just
And
turns him into paste against the wall.
And for a little flavor of my own DM choice, as you get this weird focus and feel like something's holding your hand, to everyone else, that you're gonna see an image of a woman that is very similar in outfitting to Anya, kind of overlaid over Anya's body as she fires this weapon, and it sort of disperses as the weapon goes off.
Ooh, Lord.
We are just.
And I'm just gonna message you something still.
I mean, it's the Drider all over
Sale,
again.
you're gonna know what that was because
Because
I'm in suspense.
if you like that flavor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll message you after. I actually have a thought,
Oh, what?
but I have a thought about my character in general.
Okay, perfect. If as long if you think that still applies.
Oh
then-
yeah, this will expand what you.
Okay, I feel like I kind of got what you were doing with the hand holding thing. Hopefully,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I'll lock it. Well, yeah, he as he is like literally dying, you hear him choke out over his ooze as he slams into the wall. Hunt you till the end of time.
Your end of time is now, so okay.
It's a very short hunt.
It is.
And so he's gone. And at that, the last remaining pirate is like, Captain! And the other two scream and cry out in anger, or the other three, and you start to hear footsteps on the stairs. But go ahead, Pam.
All right. Let me put my.
you don't bam.
All right.
Anya,
So I'm sorry. Remind me where we're boarding in the little red, kind of right here.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Sale, what did you start to say something to?
Anya was gonna look at Ed and say, "Hopefully, I did a good job."
Did great to me.
Okay, that's 5.
And does
10,
Alex, sorry, did Alex do anything on your turn, or did you want him to do?
I had him stay behind.
Okay, just making sure.
I think with Meryl's movement, she is just able to get on the ship, and I think she's holding the. Sale, describe to me the weapon you gave her again.
So it's like more of like a I see it. It's like a grappling hook almost, but made of light instead of rope. Like you know how like there's like hard light in a lot of sci-fi. Like it's like light but made material.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. So it's basically just a rope that you can like shoot out of like a little pistol, and it'll like grapple onto things. It's basically a grappling hook, but
Oh, and I'm
Oh.
sorry, I lost my pirates token because I killed one, but they had an initiative of 9. But they were just moving. I'm sorry, Pam. Actually,
good.
can we back up?
Yes, I'll put her back.
Sorry. This
Yep.
pirate should have gone before you. The other ones are just moving. Oh God, this thing. I am doing this different next time. But the pirates down here at the bottom, you hear those footsteps as they start to come down these stairs here. But that is really all they're going to be able to do on their turn. Pirate number 2 is seeing that both of these two have kind of taken shots and killed 2 of his crewmates. He is going to pull out his crossbow and he is going to take aim at Anya for killing the captain. Because that was very upsetting. So does a 13 hit?
no, because of the haste.
Oh, that's right.
The haste gives you a +2, so I have a 14 instead of a 12 where it would have hit.
Okay, fine. He just screams in anger and is like trying to he's like banging his like laser crossbow and it's like just sparking and stuff from the hit he already took. And you know what? He just chucks that 86 right out the hole, right out the hole in the side of the ship into space and pulls out his sword. He's like, we'll do it the hard way.
Susan is familiar with stuff getting 86 out of a hole.
Into a hole.
This week, I think it's been the exiting.
Yeah, this week it's
Um,
been exit only in this household.
So yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Pam. Back to you because that's all my peeps can do.
Okay, so I think with her movement, she was able to get just right here. And I think she's going to, this actually works really well. So as she comes out of the smoke, she's going to kind of like power, I imagine it's like a taser warming up, powers up the grappling hook. And she is actually going to use it to cast True Strike.
Ooh.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh, spellcasting ability. That is an 11.
It does not.
Darn it. Oh, well, it was a cool entrance anyway.
It was a
was.
cool entrance. Do you have anything you can do? Oh, wait! Look at me being the ever so helpful DM. Don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
I do, yes. Oh, what is Bardic Inspiration? Does it add something?
Yes,
Sorry, I have...
it was. Sorry, let me find it.
I should have kept my mouth closed.
So when you fail a d20, you can roll the d6, what is currently a d6, and add that number to your current roll to see if it maybe brings you up to a success.
All right, so that will add... That'll bring it up to a 14.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You gonna
Sweet.
learn one day.
I know. Shut up, Curt.
Sure.
Just shut up.
Okay, what does I don't think I have the stats for that weapon. What does that weapon usually...
What weapon?
So the
The,
lightning isn't really a weapon.
Okay, I'll do a radiant damage then.
Yeah, usually I don't use it as a weapon.
Gotcha. See what I'm rolling for strike. Okay, well, what is the damage?
And I know we're at time, guys. So as soon as we're done
Oh.
with this round, I'll do some flavor
Oh.
to end the game.
Oh, this might not have been True Strike. Might not have been a good choice. The attack
Why?
deals. So it says if the attack deals damage, but if the grappling hook doesn't deal damage, just struggling to understand True Strike. It'd just be me.
Back in the day, True Strike did advantage.
It could be improvised weapon. We can find those rules if there's no damage things for the grappling.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't. It can. I guess it can deal.
Like just your basic weapon damage, I guess, for whatever weapon it is.
I think so. Yeah. So what is an improvised weapon? Is it like a D4 or a D6?
Let me find it. Uh, I think, let's see, according to the internet, we find something similar and then the DM makes a ruling.
Okay.
Let's see. Player's
So
handbook.
damage, I got it. Improvised weapons. Damage on a hit, the weapon deals 1d4 damage of a type the DM thinks is appropriate for the object. So I would say a grappling hook. You said it's a grappling hook, is that right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
I would say probably what, like a piercing because of the hooks on it?
Okay. And with True Strike, I'm going to change that to Radiant.
Gotcha. So 1d4 damage.
All right, so that will be 3 points of Radiant damage.
3 points. Okay, and that was Pirate 4, wasn't it? 2. Okay. Okay, you said 3 points?
Yes.
He is looking really hurt right now. And you see the radiant damage. So the grappling hook like hits him in the chest, and the radiant damage sort of ripples off of it up that staff he's holding, and it shatters the crystal on the end of his staff. And he kind of lapses down to one knee using the staff to help kind of prop him up. And that ends the turn round. And as we finish the game, you're going to feel the temperature in the ship get very cold. And you're going to hear like a wind howling kind of sound. In the like out in the void of space. And you guys can start to see your breath in the ship. And give me 1 second. I know I made a character token for this. Where are they? One moment, please.
Loading.
Oh, here we go. Dang it. I guess I didn't make a true character token for them. Did I not? I thought I did. I guess I didn't yet. So I'll make that before the next game, but I'll at least show you guys what you see. So as like I said, it gets cold, you see your breath and you hear that howling. You will see these two shadow-like creatures sort of float into view. They kind of look like old, dead, spectral, like fishermen that
Ooh.
are drifting from the debris that you stole the logbook from. They kind of look like this.
Oh,
And so kind of think, I hate to even reference it since she's a garbage person, but like Dementors a little bit. Like that's the vibe you get. Like cold, icy, sort of wraith-like ghosts that have like fishing net hanging from them and
like a Kelpie in its true form or a Banshee space version.
Space ring rates.
There you go. There we go.
And they are the ghosts of the fishermen from the ship that was destroyed with the logbook that are now being drawn to the death and battle that's occurring around you.
Finders keepers.
So that is where we will leave it. There are two of them, and I'll make their character tokens. I thought I already had, but apparently not.
So maybe next round we all get back on the ship and leave and let the ghost take care of the rest of the pirates.
Just slam that door and leave them on the ship. So good luck.
Bye.
See, you know,
Bye.
ghosts can move through things. So, but yeah, so that's that for the game. I'm sorry we ran a little over, but well, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know that was a bit clunky in spots with the space combat, but
I thought it was fun.
We will pick it up with practice.
yeah. And once I see how it operates, I'll make more specific ship maps for stuff like that that'll make it easier to move around.
New mechanic, what's this?
Right. But I did love it. That was a great game.
Yes, that was really fun.
It was very fun.
And
I have to head out.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Me too. Nope, that's okay. I'll see everyone next Wednesday.
See y'all next Wednesday.
See you next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.